Alrighty then, hello and once again, good evening YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Kamikaze Games channel and welcome back to AutoSim 2. Last time we did the big, long, massive universe from 1995 to 2024 and all sorts of nonsense transpired over the course of, you know, multiple days. Multiple episodes. Yeah, and it renewed my interest in this game is what I'm trying to say. So the good news is this might be a flagship game for the channel for 2024. Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyway, but playing the previous playthrough, I noticed something. It is incredibly easy to get money in this game. Getting money, all you need to do is just open up a bunch of truck teams, do money laundering, and then all of a sudden you're a millionaire. Well, what if I was only allowed to have a single car for the entire playthrough? Like, I'm talking, like, I can't shut it down and reopen it to make it better automatically. I can't, you know, open up other cars and just money launder and then sell the team. No, I have to start with one car, and that is the one car that I get for the entire playthrough. Can I make a dynasty in the Cup Series? We're going to do it in the Cup Series, by the way. Because in the trucks, you know, the truck just gets better by itself in the off-season. So, you know, it's kind of easy. In the Cup Series, the car usually either stays the same or gets worse. So, I think this is more fair than in the Bush Series, where sometimes it'll go from 99.99 to like 77.77 in the off-season. That's a bit brutal. That's a bit on the brutal side. And another thing, I downloaded the 2024 mod sheet for ARCA and AutoSim itself, which was made by this dude, Tiger Man, who I think is a part of the dev team, maybe? I mean, it just says moderator, but I feel like this dude is very active in this game. We're not going to do that today, though. Instead, we are going to go back to 1995, because I know this save file better, so I'll have more confidence in my ability to actually do this. So now the first thing that we need to do is find a single car cup team. Sabco is not a single car cup team. Also, we got some numbers. Oh, Bill Elliott Racing. Oh, this is perfect. Honestly, this is actually the perfect team. Because you want to know why? Bill Elliott is one of the highest rated drivers in this mod sheet, but the car is terrible. His car is awful. That's the problem. He cannot win because the car is terrible. So we're gonna need some hope. We're gonna need for everyone in the viewing audience to send some prayers, because not only is it more difficult to upgrade the cup cars because it's more expensive, it's $100,000 more than to upgrade a truck. Now, we're not going to have to worry about upgrading a driver, so that's good. That's going to help us out massively, so we'll hope for the best on this. Alright, so Jeff Green starts out his season by winning at Daytona, and Terry Labonte has won 1995, Daytona 500. Great start to the season for Bill. Oh, that's going to help us out big time. I'm going to be focusing mostly on the Cup Series and not on the other series for this, because this kind of is just a Cup Series playthrough. So anyway, Dick Trickle just won that race. We're running all right. All things considered, we are running pretty solid. First truck race happened and Jeffrey Bodine won. So, but no worry, I'll take a look at in detail in everything else. Rick Mast at the end of the season. Rick Mast just won. There's a Johnny Benson truck win. And once again, we are not earning money in any of these other series. This is all the money we're getting. All the money that we're getting is from wherever we finish in the cup race. So the onus is on Bill Elliott's shoulders to make this happen. Mike Hurlburt just won. Oh, here's Randy LaJoy. Here's your multi-time cup champion in the last playthrough, Randy LaJoy, who apparently was running full-time for Bill Davis in 1995 in the 22. That's interesting. There's a Joe Ruttman win. That's always good. There's a Mark Martin Bush win. Look at that number. Oh, good lord. Another good run for Bill, though. Bill's doing all right. All things considered, with his shitbag vehicle, he's carrying this equipment. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have enough money to be able to make an upgrade in Season 1. Well, I mean, we're almost there. Halfway through the season, and we have got almost enough money. Ted Musgrave in the 61 truck. Oh, Okay, here we are, finally, enough money. Enough money to upgrade the car, let's go. Yes, up to 71-73, that's huge. That is huge. Like, once Bill Elliott's car gets good, he is going to be winning another championship, because that's the way the ratings work. Hey, he didn't even fall off after I upgraded the vehicle. How about that? How about that? Ooh, 3rd place. That's a big race right there. 12th is acceptable. Oh boy, oh boy. There's not enough numbers. There aren't enough numbers in this game to make up for the fact that, like, look at this. The 95 number 6, like, that's not the correct number 6 for the era. But there's no way for the game to know that. There's Larry Pearson winning in the Busch Series. So we have not won a race yet this year. We probably won't be winning a race this year. Joe Nemechek's winning a race. Don't you worry about that, though. 15th. Come on. Dave Resendez winning in trucks. A good 3rd place finish, but that's not enough, man. Okay, let's upgrade the car. 76-77. That's a big upgrade right there. Watch us finish last. Yeah, imagine that. Okay, back-to-back cup races. 5th place at Phoenix. There's a Skinner win. Is that his first truck win? This May, ooh, Marlin gets the win for his 2nd career dub at Atlanta. Nice. All right. Rusty Wallace has won the 1995 championship. That's a rarity. It is very rare for Gordon to do this bad. Ken Schrader beat him in points. He was the lowest finishing Hendrick driver. Dale got himself 3rd. It's usually either Dale or Gordon, but it's Rusty Wallace winning on this occasion, convincingly over these two non-sequiturs here. Chad Little gets the Busch championship. That was pretty close between him and Johnny. And then Skinner, of course, gets this championship. This is pretty much rigged. Oh, but he doesn't get enough wins is the thing. You'd think he'd get like 10 wins in the season. No, he gets like 2. He gets like 2. Dick Trickle's retired. Morgan Shepherd has retired. Joe Ruttman has retired. So much for his Truck Series career. Tommy Houston, Brad Teague, everyone's retiring. And then, of course, these 2 cars are coming into existence, so that's huge. That's a huge moment right there. And we actually, the equipment did not fall off. Interesting. All right, well, Johnny Benson to the McGriff car. See, I don't know what's wrong with this shit, but the guys that do good in the Busch Series always go into shit cars in the Cup Series. Hornaday to the 21, that's good. And then you have Jeff Green for Robert Yates. And Brett Bodine in the 99. What? Matt Kenseth has come into existence. Dale Jr.'s come into existence. See, it's all very by the numbers at the start of the game. Oh boy, so many truck teams have, got new, well actually, a shit ton of truck teams did shut down, look at this. Number 2 for Ultra shut down. That truck was in the game for the entirety of the previous playthrough. See, anything is possible in this. Like Michael Waltrip winning the Daytona 500 in 1996 for Bahari, for example. For example, if you just want a quick example of how anything is possible in this. Wow, this not being read is troubling. Kenseth gets his first Busch win. Mark gets another Cup win. He hardly has any wins in this, by the way. Robbie Gordon's first career truck race gets himself a win. Stanton Barrett in the 74. Yep, normal behavior. We're getting money, though. We're starting to build up money. Joe Bessie in the Truck Series. That's, interesting. And there's Brett Bodine getting his 2nd career Cup win. Sure, that makes sense. The Bodine's running wild in this game, I'm telling you, man. Tim Steele, Group 3 Racing, and defending champion Rusty Wallace, back for more. Buckshot Jones in 1996 has won in the Truck Series. And then there's Chad Little. Sterling Marlin wins this race. We are frustratingly close to more money. There we go. All right, more upgrade. 83-83, that's pretty good. So one of the goals for this was to have a much more widespread and interesting universe this time around, where it wasn't just our guys winning like 40 races in a season, or like being the only Ted Christopher at Charlotte for Keller Racing has won. What? In the Busch Series. Oh my goodness. what I'm trying to say is that I want this to be a little bit more on the interesting side this time around, where our drivers aren't just, you know, the top 5 winningest truck drivers in history. I want this to be an actual challenge, and maybe just see what the game can do as far as randomness is concerned. So John Andretti, oh my god, John Andretti winning in the Kmart Little Caesars 37. That is incredibly based. He does it at Daytona, which is almost realistic. Almost realistic was that result. Wow. Butch Gilliland has himself a truck win. What a legend. Yeah, that's, which series is that? Was that West? Winston West that Butch Gilliland was a legend in? I think he won a championship in that. Anyway, Dale Jarrett just won a race. That's cool. And we did not. We have not won anything yet. Dale Jr. was racing for the 43 and just won in the truck series. And Rusty Wallace will kiss the bricks. My dude is having a career revival. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're up to 86, 87. This truck car is getting really good. Andy Belmont for Venable Racing. Sure, okay. Another Ted Christopher win. Gordon's back. He's got 4 wins now. He's actually ready to start being in a part of this game. Elton Sawyer for Sutton Motorsports grabbing a dub there. Sterling Marlin has 4 wins this year, might I say? Might I just say that for now? Dale Quarterly for Labonte Motorsports. That's amazing. Oh, it's so good. This mod is so good. I'm so proud of this. By the way, proudness. Bill Elliott wins at Richmond. Finally, back in victory lane with his own team. How impressive is that? And Darrell Waltrip in 1996 will take the win at Dover for his 85th. Huh? Good for him. Good for him, honestly. I'm proud. That's a proud moment right there. Joe Bessie winning again. Oh my god, 5 wins for... Oh, I think Gordon's winning this championship, dude. Another Benson truck win. Look at this. He's about to win this truck championship. That is a thing that's about to happen. He was supposed to be part-time in that truck, by the way. Ooh, we have enough money for another upgrader at the end of the season. That's pretty cool. Let's upgrade the car. It is now an 89.91. Very cool. Charlie Cragen for Keselowski and Trucks. Has done it. 12 career Busch races for him, Jarrett. Him in this case being Jarrett. Terry Labonte has 4 this season. He has more wins than he got in his entire career. Now, Rick Crawford for 1 more! Why is Rick Crawford so good? Why? Oh, why is Ron Barfield Jr. so good? And we finished last in the season finale. Fantastic. Okay, well, you know what? I accept this reality. I accept this reality. We got 6 in points. Pretty solid right there. Chad Little back-to-back. There it is. Johnny Benson, Truck Series champion. Over Joe Bessie. Oh, no. Ted Christopher was the closest competition to Chad, who got 8 wins and won this championship by 700 points. Huh? Excuse me. Darrell Waltrip's retired. Derek Cope signed an extension. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Morgan Shepherd has retired again, I'm pretty sure. That's the 2nd time he's retired, I believe. Okay, down to 82-84. I'm pretty sure that's down. But Bill Elliott has 1 more year on his contract, so he's stuck with us. So that's good. And I'm pretty sure his stats are still pretty high. Oh, Tony, what are you doing? Speaking of Tony, to the 00 Buckshot Racing Ford. Oh no, speaking of Buckshot, he's in the 29 for Diamond Ridge. That's a good car. Oh, Andy Houston is to RC. That's just inevitable in this game. Oh my goodness. To the 4 in Brevik in trucks is Dale Jr. Jay Sauter to Spears. Nice. Harvick's in the Petty Enterprises 43 truck. Andy Houston's in the Energetics Motorsports Chevrolet, huh? Alright, Loy Allen Jr. has his first win in his first start, and Ricky Rudd has won the Daytona 500, sure. Dale Quarterly has got another win. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, Ricky Rudd is back. Rudd Performance Racing. Talk about performance. Man's got it figured out. Here's Sterling Marlin trying to make a career. Here's Blaze Alexander winning in his truck debut. Kenseth has 3 Busch wins. Gordon exists. Oh, he does not have a championship yet, which is great news. Here's Kevin Harvick winning in 1997 for Petty Enterprises at Phoenix. That's kind of a home track race. Wasn't he like fucking 20? Wasn't he like 20 in 1997? Bruh, another Kenseth win. John Andretti has won in the Cup Series again. Jeffrey Bodine has another truck win. That's his 7th truck win. Bobby Labonte gets a Busch win. Sterling Marlin's 8th career Cup win. Hornaday gets a truck win. He's got 9 of those. Terry Cook is racing for DEI in the Busch Series. Gordon gets another win, boring. Blaze Alexander. Ted Christopher's still winning. And there's Marlin's 3rd win of the season. It's only week 8. Hornaday. Steve Park has his first Busch win for Shoemaker Racing. What? Defending Cup champion Mark Martin has his first of the year. Joe Bessie has his 3rd truck win. Ron Barfield is still racing. Oh, I've got a shit ton of money, I just realized. Hang on. Upgrade that car. There we go. Hey! That's just what the doctor ordered right there. Pepsi 400 at Daytona goes to Bill Elliott. You'll love to see it. Michael Waltrip for Darrell Waltrip. Wow, what a combination that is. He just won a truck race. Dale Quarterly is so good. Brett Bodine has his 3rd career Cup win. Another Bodine goes to Victory Lane in trucks. Mark has 21 career wins. Kenseth has 7. Bill Elliott's got another 43 Cup wins for old awesome Bill himself. That gets us a lot of money, by the way. We're getting way more money to be able to maybe go on a championship charge next season if we're not doing good already, you know. I mean, we're finishing 3rd and stuff. Like, that's enough money to put another upgrade in. Like, look at this. His ratings are still very good. Very, very good. Bobby Boucher truck win. Scott Legacy Busch win. And Dale Jarrett winning in Cup, which is shockingly rare in this. Hornaday, Bobby Labonte is just a leech now. Oh, there he is getting his 3rd career Cup win. Andy Kirby for Irvin Simo has that win. Matt Kenseth and Busch. Marlin gets his 10th career win. That matches his IRL total. Let's go. Jay Sauter. Yeah! For Spears. I'm going to get excited whenever I see the Spears 75, which is frustratingly does not have a picture on the side here. Look at that. Another Bill Elliott win. He's got 13 top 10s this season. I don't feel like that's enough for the championship. Hank Parker for Roush. Sure. Sterling Marlin has his 11th Cup win. Sure, again. Once again, sure. Alright, 96-96 in this car. That's pretty solid. That is rock solid. If Elliott doesn't leave the team, he might have a championship next season. Because it doesn't look like he's getting it this year. Because he is just refusing to have success after I upgrade him. Like 4 wins, but only 15 top 10s. Maybe he's got a shot at it. Another win, 5 wins. That's big, that's big. John Andretti wins again. His 2nd of the season. Okay. Matt Kenseth wins, and a Terry Labonte win to finish off the season. It is, in fact, Bobby Labonte winning the championship in 1997 over defending champion Mark Martin. Bill Elliott looks like he has the most wins on the season, tied with Sterling Marlin, but he was still 200 points back from the championship. Matt Kenseth has a Busch championship over Stanton Barrett and Dale Quarterly. Hornaday got a truck championship. Good for him. He does it over Butch Gilliland, who won 0 times. What a shame. What a shame. And Joe Bessie is still racing. Alright. I'm guessing Bill Elliott has... Yeah, he's left. He's left the team. I'm going to respect the driver's wishes in this playthrough and not re-sign people that leave the team. So that's an 86-86. And he probably won't even come back because he's so good, right? No, he'd come back. And pressing the renegotiate button does nothing. Interesting. Team manager. Here we go. Okay, so, as far as... Can we go back to this? How much money? I don't have enough to upgrade it. Okay, well, we just got to find someone. I mean, 86-86. Probably anyone would take this car. Like, Michael Rich turned out to be a really good driver in the previous, save file. There are plenty of options. Tony Stewart would be a powerful pick. That would be a pretty powerful pick, but there's always Patty Moyes. How's Patty Moyes look? Patty Moyes is not terrible, actually. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, well, let's continue to next year. We've got Kenseth in the 18 for Gibbs. Bobby Labonte goes to the 25 for Hendrick after winning his championship. Oh, and don't worry, Tony Stewart's racing for below. That's an interesting career decision. Dale Jr. in the 8 for Fillmore Racing has, oh my God. Rodney Combs Jr. in the 66 for Diamond Ridge Racing. Mike Copes here. Lonnie Rush is in the 95. Jay Sauter up to Riser. Wow, this dude's going to have a career at this rate. Another truck season for Dale Jr., who does not want to go to the Cup Series, apparently. Well, I guess it is just 1998, so. Bobby Labonte wins the Busch race. Derek Cope, 1998 Daytona 500 winner. 2 Daytona 500s and a Dover win is what Derek Cope has. Oh my God, my foot. Ow, 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 ow. He does it over Bobby Hillen. Patty comes home 19th. Not a bad start, actually. I mean, now we're running 28th, which is less good. But once I max out the car, then we just have to worry about making the drivers better. Oh, Dale Jr. got his first Busch win. Well, we just need to have enough money to be able to buy upgrades. But we're not getting any money because this shit is fucking weighted. Derek Cope has another win. And we're finishing last every week. Stop, Patty. We have no money. Patty, please. Okay, that's a better run. Randy LaJoie's back to being a legend for Bill Davis. Oh, Andy Santerre just won the Busch Series without me telling him to. That's good. That's big. Should move Joe Bessie into the Cup Series is what we should do. Especially since Patty can't do anything. Patty, we're not even going to be able to afford a single upgrade this season. Andy Houston just won his first Busch race. Oh, we just don't have any money. Tony Stewart just won a truck race in the 06. I don't know what truck that was, but we have enough money to finally upgrade this car. 8686 up to 8990. That's not a big increase. And Patty, once again, is not a great pick for the team. Patty was not a good decision. I wish Bill Elliott had stayed. Did he get picked up by anyone, by the way? Wait, this is trucks. Or maybe he dropped the trucks. Who knows? He dropped to the Busch Series last time. Yeah, he went to the Tabasco 35. What? Okay, we got a top 10. That's good. That's a good moment. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of other good moments are to be had here. Oh my God, let's just fast sim, yeah. Yeah, we don't even have enough money for another upgrade. Okay, Mark just won another championship. Where'd Patty finish? 34th with 3 top 10s. Okay, Stanton Barrett is the Busch champion over Matt Kenseth. Sure. Jason Jarrett has won the truck championship with 1 win. Okay, alright. Dale Jarrett has retired in 1999, and Cope has extended. Why wouldn't he, honestly? Oh, man. Joe Gibbs has now got a 20 car, that's big. And Patty wants to come back. She actually got better. She did get better in the offseason. Okay, we'll give you one more chance. Okay, Dale Jr. to Terry Fisher Racing. Brian Repner to the 20. Yeah. Rorig Engineering just shut down. That was Johnny Benson's championship winning team in trucks right there. Terry Cook just won his second Busch race. John Andretti just won the Daytona 500 with Patty finishing 8th. A. Okay, never mind on the A's. As Marlin gets 14 career wins now. Another Dale Jr. Busch win, another Mark Martin Cup win. Maybe he'll be successful in this universe, like Mark Crow, for example. Jeff Purvis for Phoenix wins at Atlanta in his 128th career start. Sure. Hey, another Jay Sauter truck win. Jason Leffler in the overpowered PPC 23. We're finishing 37th. Here's Dale's 65th career win in 1999. He has had a much rougher go about it than he did in the last series. Another Patty 28th. We still don't have enough money to upgrade the car. There we go. Now we have enough money to upgrade the car. 88.90. Oh, we're so mid. Another Jay Sauter win. Ooh, Patty 4th. First career top 5. Oh my goodness, we're making progress. Oh, Bobby Hamilton gets his first Cup win. That didn't happen a single time in the previous playthrough. Nice. Okay, we were doing really good until Tony Stewart for Below Racing decided to win at Sears Point. Dale Jr. in the Truck Series gets his 6th truck win. Harvick's in the Richard Childress 3 in the Busch Series. Oh my goodness. He has his 2nd Busch win. Oh boy, he's good. Oh, that's the Subway winning combination right there, if I've ever heard one. Oh my goodness gracious, did you see that stat line? Another Jason Leffler win. Kenny Wallace for MB2 in the 36. This is supposed to be the M&M's 36, but it's not. Andy Belmont for Specialty Racing wins in the Busch Series. And Johnny Benson just got his first career cup win for Herschel McGriff. What? We finished 36 in that race. 33 career wins for Mark. Hank Parker Jr. still racing. Another win for Mark Martin. He's doing his 1998 and 1999 right here. This is fucking Tim Sauter. Tim Sauter for Hendrick in the Truck Series at Indianapolis Raceway Park has just won. Stanton Barrett, defending champion, just got his first win of the season. We still don't have enough money to upgrade this car, by the way. Ron Fellows, Kenny Wallace at the Glen. Blaze Alexander, Jeff Agnew for Crow Racing. Ernie Irvin in the Hendrick 50 has won at Michigan. Elliott Sadler in Griffin Racing Equipment. 16 career starts, first career truck win. And Dale Jr. is just really mid in the Busch Series. Gordon's mid in the Cup Series, which is wonderful news. 11th career win for Joe Bessie in trucks. Kirk Shelmerdine, 127 starts later, has his first Busch win. Kenny Wallace is an unstoppable force of nature. So is Jay Sauter, which is good. Here's Bugs Harefield getting himself a dub. Oh, Gordon's turning it on late in the season. Lance Norrick for Venable has his first truck win. Lonnie Rush has another Cup Busch win. Speaking of another Cup win, Rusty Wallace up to 53 career Cup wins. Dale Jr. has 7 truck wins. Terry Cook has 3 Busch wins. And Gordon's won again. Oh, we finally have enough money to upgrade this car. That gets us to 93.94. Another Harvick Busch win. Oh my goodness, that stat line. Tim Steele for Peachtree Racing has won in the Cup Series. Dale Jr. for this 6 truck has his 4th win of the year. Dale Quarterly is back in victory lane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Dale Jr. Oh, here's Adam Petty's first win. Took him a while to get there, but he finally got it. Oh, here's Dale's 66th. And Gordon's 30th. Tim Sauter, the 24 popping up. It's just a gag reflex until I realize it's Tim Sauter behind the wheel. Alright, Patty got 3rd in this race. Oh, that sucks. Tim Steele 3rd. Patty got up to 15th. Wow, that's a big improvement for Patty, actually. Jason Leffler, 1999 Busch Series champion Jason Leffler beats Kevin Harvick. Wow, he got way more top 10s, actually. Holy. Wow. And Dale Jr. is the 1999 truck champion. Sure. What happened to Kenseth? Didn't he go to a good team? Matt, he's in the 18 and he has no wins. What is my man doing? Patty Moyes has left Bill Elliott Racing. Good riddance, if I'm honest. Jeff Gordon has signed an extension with Hendrick, so he might actually be good in this universe. Unfortunately, Joe Bessie stuck at Darrell Waltrip. I was planning on hiring him next. PPI exists. Ultra exists in the Cup Series. Aikens exists in Busch. Blue exists in trucks. Boy, there's all sorts of interesting stuff going on for next year. Alright, we need an actually good driver this time. We need an actually good driver. And who's available? Like Dale Quarterly. Dale Quarterly has been killing it in the Busch Series. It might be graduation. Okay, so he is full-time in Busch, and he's part-time in trucks. Wow, okay. How is he? He's okay. Not as good as I was hoping he would be, but maybe he'll accomplish something. Okay, Blaze Alexander is in Cup. Kevin Harvick has gone to Run Performance. Brendan Gaughan's racing for Travis Carter. Jason Jarrett to TriStar. Ricky Rudd is bringing himself to the new Tide Ride, the 32. Okay, and Ron Barfield, don't worry, he's up to the Cup Series now. We've got a lot of interesting guys that are going to start developing down in the lower series, like Terry Fisher, for example. But yeah, we got Jason Leffler still racing here. Dale Jarrett's down there for some reason after retiring from Cup. Jimmy Johnson's racing trucks. Kurt Busch has arrived on the scene. Bobby Hillen Jr. for Jasper has won at Daytona, and we finished 24th. That's not great. Could have done better than that. Michael Waltrip has his 3rd career win at Rockingham. Mark Martin has his 35th Cup win. Dude's killing it in this playthrough. There's Joe Bessie, stuck in a shit Cup team. Andy Santerre has graduated to base. Ah, shit, that's a championship-winning team right there. Marlon has 15 Cup wins. Elliott Sadler has 2 truck wins. Mark Crow has 2 Busch wins. Oh, Mark, let's go. Oh, he's so good. Oh, he's so good. Oh, you're so good. Mike Garvey for the Roush 60 wins at Bristol. Matt Kenseth finally has his first Cup win. But the same thing happened in the last playthrough. He didn't win until 2000. Now here he is, probably going to win this championship next. Gary Bradbury. He's got 2 truck wins. Terry Cook's still racing for Mike Laughlin. Kyle Petty in the year 2000 winning for Sabco. Another Dale Jr. truck win. Andy Houston has his 5th career Busch win. Jeff Burton has won for Stavila. They just glue themselves to their whatever team they first sign with. They never leave teams in this game. Never. They just stick with them forever, stuck like glue. Except for when it comes to you, they'll just leave your team with, like, just leave you hung out to dry like nothing. You know, another Dale Quarterly Busch win. You can't do anything in the Cup Series, though, of course. We have enough money for an upgrade, however. That'll push us back up into the 90s. Yeah. Yeah. Another Jason Leffler truck win, his first in the series, of the truck series. Another Andy Santerre, yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, maybe not yeah on the stat line, but maybe he has a shot at it. 6th for Dale Quarterly at Charlotte, the Coke 600. Terry Cook wins in trucks. Blaze Alexander's 2nd Busch win. Mike Skinner for Junior Johnson has won at Dover. Yeah. Jeff Agnew has won his 2nd Busch race. Gordon's finally won again. The Hendrick 24 falling off. You'll love to see it. 1-800-COLLECT on the Ryan McLean 32. Wins at Watkins Glen. Bill Lester! Bill Lester! Oh my goodness! Has won at Michigan. I mean, it makes sense for Yates and Michigan. Lance Norrick's in the Bill Davis 22 now. Oh my goodness. Butch Gilliland's got another truck win. Good for him, good for him. Keep it up, keep it up. Lonnie Rush has his 4th Busch win. Rusty Wallace has his 54th Cup win. Wow. Dave Blaney for Nemco, 2 career truck wins. Brendan Gaughan for Keller Racing has won his first Busch race. Oh my goodness gracious. Gary Bradbury for Addington has another truck win. Dale Quarterly is not winning in the Cup Series like he is in the Busch Series. This is depressing to say the least. Another Mark win. So, okay, speaking of things that aren't depressing, there's a Mark win. Another one, for that matter. He'll kiss the bricks. Another Mark Martin win! Wow, he is good, dude. He is good. Mike Cope has won in the Busch Series. Is that Mark Martin's 6th straight Cup win? Joe Bessie has his 13th Truck Series win. Andy Santerre has his 4th Busch win. Oh, the cycle's been broken, unfortunately. Oh, Kenny Irwin for Bell Sadler has his first Busch win. Oh, Dale's still racing. He's got his 67th career win. Dyslexic Dale Earnhardt only won 67 times in this playthrough. There's fucking Gary Terry in the Busch Series. There's Waltrip winning for the 5th time in the Cup Series. Brendan Gaughan in trucks, that's his first truck win. Bobby Daughter has his 2nd Busch win. Rusty Wallace has 55 Cup wins. That's Dale Jr. still winning in the Truck Series. Terry Labonte's up to 31 Cup wins. Really must be sad. I have enough money to upgrade this car. Dale Quarterly is winning in that series, not the Cup Series though. He finished 7th. That's all right. Jason Jarrett, Lyndon Amick, another Mark Martin win. He's simply too good. Oh, here's Chad Little winning in the PPC 97. Not the Roush 97, but the PPC 97 with Hot Wheels as a sponsor. Good stuff. Oh, Michael Waltrip just won. Interesting. Mike Garvey and Sterling Marlin finishes us out. Yeah, thankfully Mark Martin just won that championship over Michael Waltrip. Dale Quarterly 5th with no wins. Bill Elliott as a team owner has not been as good as Bill Elliott as a driver. Dale Quarterly failing to win this championship too. Another truck championship for Dale Jr. as he continues to not do anything in the Cup Series. Brent Bodine is retired. Ricky Rudd is retired. Jeff Purvis and Bobby Hamilton have retired. Ron Hornaday has retired. But Joe Bessie's still going strong. Oh, and by the way, Johnny Benson signed an extension with McRiff. We got some new, yeah, we got Herzog Jackson, number 92. That's a big one right there. So Dale Quarterly came back. We actually gained over the offseason, so that's huge. We'd maybe be able to save money to make Dale Quarterly better. Nice. All right. Well, Jason Leffler's in the 0-1. This feels like a guarantee. Adam Petty in the 3. Ricky Craven to Woodbros. Kurt Busch to Junior Johnson. Lyndon Namick has taken over PPI number 32 immediately after Ricky Rudd took it. Jay Sauter to the 43. Dave Blaney to the 78. Andy Santerre to the 77 for Jasper. Elliott Sadler to Roush. Oh, Jimmy Johnson's in the Ling number 0. Mike Olson, on the other hand, has taken the 92. Matt Crafton to the Petty 43 in Busch. Oh, Ricky Rudd's racing in Busch too for Reiser. Oh, Jeff Fultz has arrived. Jimmy Johnson for SS Greenlight. Okay. Ron Barfield wins in Busch. Mark Martins won the Daytona 500, his 43rd career Cup win. This universe is so much better than the one that we actually got. By the way, Gary Bradbury winning. Another Ernie Irvan victory for Hendrick. Jamie McMurray for RC has his first Busch win. Michael Waltrip finishes ahead of Dale Quarterly at Richmond. Great, just great. Jason Leffler has won in Atlanta in his second career Cup race. Sure. Andy Houston is racing in trucks for some reason. Mark Martin wins again. Oh my god. Ricky Hendricks racing in the 3 for Richard Childress and Busch. Mark Martin's winning again in the Cup Series. He is simply too good. Okay, I have enough money to upgrade driver, except I don't. It was actually $250,000, and now I'm in the negatives, but it was worth it to make this dude better. Tony Raines in the 96 in 2001 has won at Martinsville. Huh? Todd Bodine's won another truck race. Andy Santerre did not win the Busch Series Championship. Hank Parker Jr. for AJ Foyt has won at Talladega. Yeah. Kurt Busch has a truck win. Lance Hooper has a Busch win. And Jeff Gordon has 36 Cup wins. And fucking Dale Quarterly is sucking ass. Another Bill Lester win in the Cup Series. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's the PPC 10. Another Mark Martin Cup win. He's gonna have more wins than like a lot of people here in a minute. Dude's peaking at age fucking like 40. 42, I believe, is what he was in 2001. Jeff Burton has his second career Cup win. Nice. Boris said for the Wood Bros at Watkins Glen in 2001 in the Busch Series. Okay. Dale Quarterly still hasn't won a Cup race. Still hasn't won a Cup race. Still hasn't won a Cup race. Still to this day. Jay Sauter is winning all these races. Tony Raines has 2 Cup wins. Dale Quarterly has 0. Jay Sauter has 7 truck wins. Curtis Davis for Nemco in the 7. Oh yeah, the Kleenex 7. Has a win in the Busch Series. What does Dale Quarterly have? Nothing. In fact, Jason Leffler, 2 Cup wins in his rookie season. Ron Fellows out here winning races. It's his 7th career truck win. Ricky Hendricks' 4th Busch win. Andy Kirby for Johnson Racing beats Dale Quarterly. Tim Sauter's got another truck win. Joe Nemechek's got another Busch win. Finally, Dale Quarterly has won in the Cup Series. In the Southern 500, in his 54th career start, he has finally won something. And he's also given me enough money to upgrade the driver. Thank you for that. Dave Blaney truck win. Jeff Agnew. Jason Keller has his first Cup win for Nemco. Brendan Gaughan's 3rd truck win. Jim Englebright in Busch. What? Mark Martin's 8th win of 2001. Tim Sauter exists. Jamie McMurray's got 2 wins in Busch. Mark Martin's got 9 wins this season in the Cup Series. We still have negative dollars. That's less cool. Buckshot's got his first Busch win. Rusty Wallace has now officially got more wins than he did in real life. Chase Sauter has 8 truck wins. Scott Wimmer for DEI has his first Bush win. Okay. 10 wins in 2001 for Mark Martin. He is so good. Jeff Fultz got his first truck win. First of many. First of many. Stuart Kirby for Sabco in the Bush Series has won. And then there's Jeff Gordon winning his 38th career win. 20 for Sterling Marlin. Bobby Boucher's in the Bush Series now. And we'll call it even here in 2001 at the end of the year. Yeah, can you believe that Mark Martin won this championship? I mean, Dale Quarterly finally got his first Cup win, but he did not win this championship by 400 points versus Mark Martin. At least we beat Michael Waltrip and Jay Sauter in the 43 in the Cup Series. Who's in the 43 in the Bush Series? Crafton. He has no wins. Scott Wimmer just won the Bush Championship over Andy Santerre, of course. Ricky Hendrick with 4 wins was only good enough for 5th in the standings. Gary Terry's still here. Don't you worry about that. Gary Terry is still hanging out. Oh, by the way, this is the 3rd Truck Series Championship for Dale Jr. Is he in Cup yet? Yes, he is. He's in the 09 for Terry Fisher, of course. How could I be so foolish to forget such a thing? How could I forget such a monumental thing? Yeah, I can believe that Mark Martin has signed an extension with Roush. Doug George is extended with George Racing. And then, of course, David Green retiring. Dale Quarterly has left Bill Elliott Racing, but don't worry, he signed an extension with Labonte Motorsports. Alright, well, now the question is, who is available? Who is even available to take over this vehicle at this point? Carl Edwards is on the playing field. Oh, Casey's available, but he's not good yet. We need him to train up, otherwise he will just be mid in the Cup Series. Well, he's probably gonna get stuck with some shitbag team here, in all likelihood. Roger Mears is available. Stedman Marlin becomes a legend late in his career. That's crazy. Todd Bodine. Todd Bodine is still racing in the Truck Series. He has no Cup wins after 214 starts. Maybe he's good enough to win in the Cup Series. Oh, he's really good. Okay, hold on a second. Let me cook. Todd Bodine is the best driver we've had since Bill Elliott retired. Let's go for it. What's happening here? Gordon to Waters. I could have picked up Jeff Gordon, but I really didn't want to. Jamie McMurray to the 42. Jimmy Johnson to Mach 1. That's going to go part-time. Cool. Carl Edwards. Casey is with Bruco's 37. What? Okay. Dale Jarrett is still racing in the Bush Series. Carl Edwards is racing in trucks. Scott Wimmer drops down to trucks after winning the Bush Championship. Where did he go to Cup? No, he did not. Unless he's already in Cup in some shitbag team. It's very possible. Keselowski's shut down the truck. Diamond Ridge has shut down. Ooh, that's rough. And then there's a bunch of new sponsors. Curtis Davis has his 2nd win. Hey, Todd Bodine. First career win comes in the Daytona 500 in 2002. Don't mind if I do. Over Michael Waltrip and Tony Raines. Alright, good start. Shauna Robinson, first career Bush win. Good start to Todd Bodine's rejuvenated Cup career. Will we get a championship? Scott Wimmer's trying to get another in the Bush Series. Tim Steele for Petrie has just won in the Cup Series. Mario Gosselin has just won in the Truck Series for Nemco. That's normal. Curtis Davis Bush win. Jeff Gordon Cup win for Waters Motorsports. 39 career Cup wins for Gordon. Tim Sauter has another truck win in the Hendrick 24 truck. Speaking of Hendrick, Ricky Hendrick has 5 Bush wins. Andy Kirby for Johnson Racing has his 2nd Cup win. Jay Sauter up to 9 truck wins. Scott Wimmer is still killing it in the Bush Series. Brian Reffner, on the other hand, has just won his first Cup race in the Joe Gibbs 20 at Bristol. Ricky Hendrick truck win. Larry Foyt for CC. Hey, Todd Bodine has only 3 top 10s, and those are his 3 wins. Of course. Why would he be consistent? Why would he be consistent? A multi-year veteran of the Cup Series. Why would he be consistent? By the way, Mark Martin's 53rd career Cup win. Todd Bodine is still winning in the Truck Series. Jim Englebright out here for American Racing. American Engineering, or whatever the fuck that said. Todd, why do you suck? Stop sucking. Heck, oh my goodness. Okay, that's more like it. 2nd place to Tony Stewart in the Coke 600. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. Okay, that's less like it. Truex for PPC. He's got potential. Jeff Green for Yates gets his first Cup win. Casey Kane for Aikens in the Busch Series. Wow, that happened. Terry Labonte is still in the Cup number 5 in 2002. Kurt Busch is still racing in trucks for Baloo. Ricky Hendrick has 6 Busch wins. Oh, and Todd Bodine just won his 4th Cup race. Good for him. Ricky Hendrick truck win. Wally Dollenbach in the 33 for base has his first Busch win in 49 career starts. Here's Sterling Marlin's 21st career win. Ron Barfield is racing in trucks and winning. David Starr just won in the 98 for Cale Yarborough. In his 9th career Cup race. Wow. And here's Truex still trying to accomplish something with his life. Tom Bodine's 5th win of the season, but he's so horrendously inconsistent that it doesn't actually matter. Another Tony Stewart win for Below Racing. Matt Kenseth in the Truck Series just won for the first time. Sterling Marlin's 22nd Cup win. Casey Atwood for DEI in Trucks just won. Jamie McMurray for RC is still racing in the 2. Kyle Petty at Sabco, 12 career Cup wins for him. Kenny Irwin just won his first truck race. 3 Busch wins for Truex. Jay Sauter for Petty Enterprises just won his first career Cup race at Bristol. Another Dale Jr. truck win, his 3 truck championships being put to good use. Andy Kirby just won again. Steve Park in the low-res McDonald 72. First truck win for him. Mike Olson has won for Herzog finally. Gordon for Waters has his 2nd win of the season. Ryan Hemphill is racing in trucks for Orleans. He gets his first truck win. He's going to be a legend. Jim Inglebright has 3 Busch wins. Tony Stewart has 4 Cup wins with Below. Jay Sauter is still racing for Spears and still winning. What a legend. You'll love to see it. Unfortunately, he has no championships yet, so that's kind of painful. Scott Wimmer wins another Busch race. Jeff Burton for still racing for Stavila, by the way. Another Hemphill truck win. Mike Garvey's 3rd Busch win. Michael Waltrip's 8th Cup win. He's still racing for Bahari, by the way. Another Terry Cook truck win. Mike Olson in the Busch Series. Tom Bodine, he is just the fucking picture of inconsistency. Stop sucking! Damn it. Stop sucking. Travis, Jay Sauter for fucking Petty has his 2nd Cup win. Terry Labonte has his 33rd Cup win. Kenny Irwin is still winning in the Truck Series. Ricky Hendrick is still in Busch. And David Starr has his 2nd Cup win. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, Michael Waltrip has won the 2002 championship. Todd Bodine was only good enough for 5th in the standings. As for the Busch Series, Curtis fucking Davis beat Martin Truex for the Truck Busch Championship. Oh, speaking of trucks, Ricky Hendrick just beat Jeff Fultz for this championship. Fultz has no wins this year. Tim Sauter, who has like multiple seasons with multiple wins, is apparently the Rookie of the Year. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Okay, off-season. Bill Elliott's retired again. Has Todd Bodine left my team yet? Doesn't look like it. No, he's still here. Alright, I don't have enough money to upgrade the car, so that sucks. But Bodine's stats are still pretty strong. We're a 90-90 car. That's not great. We need better equipment. Curtis Davis has moved to BAM. Ricky Hendrick for the Rudd 10. Gary Terry to the Yates 38. Jeff Fultz to Donlevy. But if you'll remember last time, Donlevy became a great team. Kyle Busch to the Nemco 7. That's a big moment right there. Truex to Ultra in trucks. David Stremme to Spikuza. And the 16 car in the Cup Series has shut down. Wow. Tommy Baldwin Racing has shut down. And Sears goes on to the Bobby Allison 12. What? Okay, Rodney Combs just won his 2nd Busch race. And Tim Steele just won the 2003 Daytona 500. Yep. Normal behavior. Another Brian Reckner Cup win. Ryan McLinn is just so good for some reason. Tim Sauter has won his first Cup race. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, we're up to 93-94. This should hopefully be a championship winning season, I say, as Tom Bodine finishes 22nd. Kelly Denton, here he is. Here he is. Kelly Denton has arrived, the legend. Racing for Henderson in the Busch Series. Another Brian Refner Cup win. Carl Edwards just got his first Busch win in 2003. Tim Sauter just got his second Cup win. Oh, and we're so inconsistent. Oh, defending champion Michael Waltrip has won. Don't forget about Ryan Hemphill. Crafton for Petty Enterprises. Has finally won in the Busch Series. Oh, speaking of Petty Enterprises, there's Jay Sauter's third Cup career win. Lonnie Rush has won a truck race. Mike Olson's won his third Busch race. Oh my god, Dale Jr. in 2003 has finally won a race at Talladega, of all places, for Terry Fisher. Wow. Another Hemphill truck win. He's just that good. Kyle Busch just won his first Busch race. Fitting. Tim Sauter's won again. Hey, Todd Bodine can win in the Truck Series, but can't do shit in the Cup Series. Here's Kurt Busch's first Cup win. Comes in the 27 car. Another Crafton Busch win. Andy Santerre has his first Cup Series victory in 2003. Wow. Jeff Agnew has won in the Busch Series again. Another Tim Steele victory in Cup. Todd Bodine finally decides to win a race in the Cup Series. I don't have enough money to upgrade the car, though. Now I have enough money to upgrade the car. Jeff Green's second career Cup win. Good for him. Good for him. Hemphill win. Kane, I didn't see who won that. Greg Clark for Walter Evans Racing. Lance Norrick for Bill Davis. David Stremme in the Hendrick 24 in the Busch Series. Oh, did you forget about Kenny Wallace's winning ways for MB2 into 36? Another Greg Clark truck win. Another Ryan McGlynn Busch win. Todd Bodine has 8 Cup wins, but he is not even close to being consistent enough to do good every week. He is so bad. Why is Todd Bodine like this? Why does he have to just, fool around with us, with these fucking races, dude? You see, now he's winning a bunch of races, but he's not going to win the championship. Like, he's won like 5 straight races, 6 straight races. Andy Houston just won for Phoenix. That's his second career Cup win. Phil Bonifield just won. Casey Mears just won for Bruco in the Busch Series. What a legend. Hank Parker wins for Foyt. Is Casey in the Cup Series yet? Probably. Because knowing this game, he probably signed to some fucking bullshit. And he's going to be stuck at a shit team. Well, then again, that really doesn't say much about us. We're kind of a shit team, too. Considering Todd Bodine is incapable of doing fucking anything. I don't really want to waste the money on upgrading him if he's just going to leave us in the end of the season. Oh, Dale Quarterly just won his first truck race for Darrell Waltrip. Jason White for Riser Motorsports has his third career Busch win. Another win for Andy Houston. Mark Martin's got his first win of the season. He's up to 54 career wins. That only took him forever. Lonnie Rush win. Ricky Hendrick is still racing for Childress and Busch. And Lyndon Amick has just won his first Cup race. Wow. Tim Steele. Your 2003 Winston Cup Series champion, Tim Steele. Todd Bodine, of course, finishes second with a terrible average finish. 4 wins for Tim Steele. Jay Sauter third. My goodness, dude. Doug George finished last in the standings. David Stremme just won the Busch Championship over Kenny Irwin and Dale Quarterly. Casey Atwood just won the Truck Championship over Ryan Hemphill. That's frustrating. Alright, off-season. Todd Bodine has left. Good, I'm glad. Get out of here, bitch. Oh my goodness, everyone's retiring. Terry Labonte's finally retired. There's so many old dudes that are retiring. There are some big openings for next season. Let's see. One of those openings is us. Upgrade that car quick. 97, 98. What? Who? Who could possibly take over this car? We have not gotten a single championship yet. We've barely gotten any wins, for that matter. I'm torn between Casey and Ryan Hemphill. Because they're both probably going to sign with a Cup team next. I want Casey because I want Casey. But, he's got his first Busch win. He's got no truck starts. Let's see what Casey looks like. He is just solid enough to maybe be able to build around him. Truex to Penske. Carl Edwards to the Hendrick 5. Maybe he'll have a career this time around. Scott Wimmer to the 6. And they did not hire Ryan Hemphill yet, so that's good. That's good. We can hopefully... Oh, Mark Martin's racing for Stanton Barrett in the Busch Series. Timothy Peters to the Hendrick 24. David Stremme moves to the Childress 12, which exists. Boston Reed to Wood Brothers. Okay. Okay. How about team closures? Oh, shit. McClure's shut down. Oh, the Labonte 44 that's been so strong over the years is shut down. CNN Crossfire is now on the Nemco 87. Okay. Truex is still racing in the Busch Series. Forgot about his ass. Andy Houston is the 2004 Daytona 500 winner. Sure. David Reagan just got his first Busch win. Brian Reckner just got his 4th Cup win. Casey finished 10th. What a legend. Hemphill's racing for Moroso in the Busch Series. Todd Bodine is at PPI now, and he's just as inconsistent as before. We've got enough money to upgrade Casey as a driver, so... Yeah. Yeah, he's very good already, so... Rodney Combs' first truck win. That's interesting. Gary Terry 3rd. In the Rick Ware Racing number 5. What? Another Jim Englebright win. Lance Hooper is in the Hendrick 48 and just won in Atlanta. What? Joe Bessie is still racing the 3 truck. Eric Darnell just got his first Busch win in his 2nd career start. And there's Lance Hooper. Alright, as it turns out, Lance Hooper is going to be my main competition this year. Never mind. Randy Tolsma in the random-ass Philmar 81 that sticks around the entire playthrough for no reason. Has just won. Oh, 20 career truck wins for Dale Jr. Bobby Boucher has his 2nd Busch win. Jamie McMurray just got his first Cup win in 2004 for Hendrick. Jason White winning in the Truck Series. Michael Dulkin, however you pronounce that, in the 88 for Nemco, which doesn't have a number for some reason. Oh, speaking of Nemco, Jason Keller just got his 2nd Cup win for them. Oh my goodness, Jay Sauter is still with Spears. Ryan McGlynn is still racing and has 8 Busch wins. Randy LaJoy for John Menard just won in the Cup Series at Talladega. What? Mario Goslin just won his 3rd truck race. Brandon Miller for base. Hey, that's moderately normal. Hey, speaking of things that are not normal, Dave Blaney winning for the Wilson Inman Racing 78 in his 57th career start in 2004 at Sears Point. Not... I don't know what to say at this point. I honestly have no words. Lonnie Rush win. Hemphill win. He's so good. Lance Norrick wins in the Cup Series for Bill Davis. Oh. Bobby Boucher truck win, his 7th. Kyle Busch's 3rd Busch win. Lance Hooper's 3rd Cup win. Casey's been doing pretty good. He's been okay. No, I shouldn't have said anything. Randy Porter for Herzog. Jay Sauter, still racing for Petty, has his 4th Cup win. Johnny Chapman just won in the Truck Series. Jeff Crow just won in the Busch Series. Michael Waltrip, Series champion Michael Waltrip, is still racing for Bahari in 2004 and still winning. Wayne fucking Edwards just won in the Truck Series. Jeff Crow has won in the Busch Series. Tony Stewart still with fucking below. There's another Greg Clark truck win. There's another Dave Blaney Cup win with Wilson Inman Motorsports. Carl Edwards is racing in the Busch Series yet. Ryan McGlynn's in the 49 for BAM Racing, apparently. Guess what? He just won a Cup race. Kurt Busch is still in trucks. Terry Cook and Busch. No, there's Kurt Busch winning in the Cup Series. Never mind. Hey, Richie Petty. Richie Petty. Remember his exploits last time out? Well, here's Lance Hooper. Put him in his place. Hemphill's still racing for Orleans. Greg Clark is in the Busch Series for Michael Waltrip, apparently. And Jeff Gordon has won in the Cup Series in the Zero car. Sure. Crafton has won his first truck race in 2004. Randy Porter's still here. Lyndon Amix in the Cup 747? I'm so confused, dude. Stuart Kirby just won in the Truck Series. Wow, I don't even know what to say on that one. McMurray's 2nd Cup win. Jason White is still winning in trucks. Bobby Boucher is still winning in Busch. Tom Bodine is still winning in Cup. And he's finally decided to learn how to be consistent after leaving my team. Asshole Michael Dawkin has won his 2nd truck race for Bill Davis. AJ Fike has just won in the Childress 3 in the Bush Series. And here's Adam Petty, who finally has won in the Cup Series after replacing Dale Earnhardt. Wow. Ricky Hendrick wins in the Truck Series. Truex has his 5th Bush win, eh? Buckshot Jones just won in the 75 in the Cup Series. Steve Park for McDonald, Ronald McDonald Racing, man. Denny Hamlin for Philmar just won his first Bush race in 2004. That's interesting. Another Gordon win, his 42nd of his career. Dumb and bad. Mario Goslin wins. TJ Bell wins for Score Motorsports. Another Tony Stewart win. Oh my goodness. Gracious, dude. Will anyone normal win a race in this game? Okay, Casey did nothing all season. Lance fucking Hooper is your 2004 Cup Series champion in the 48. He wins it by a considerable margin over last year's champion Tim Steele. And Casey, who won no races but got 15 top 10s. What a legend. Okay, Terry Cook is the Bush champion for Keller Racing. Wow. Dale Jr. has won another truck championship because he can't be bothered to do anything in the Cup Series. Hemphill's at Ultra, so that's a shame. David Stremme to Darrell Waltrip Racing. Kenseth to the 18 for Gibbs again. Okay. Stewart is on Shepherd fucking Racing Ventures. Oh my god. Truex up in Cup yet? No, he's still in Bush. He is still in Bush. Any team closures I should know about? Oh, McGriff Racing's finally shut down. That means that Johnny Benson should be available. Good for him. Good for him. Alright. Richie Petty wins in the Bush Series in his first career start. And Joe Nemechek for Jimmy Means has won the Daytona 500 in 2005. What? Wayne Edwards has a Bush win. Jason Leffler has another Cup win. Casey's sucking ass in the Cup Series. Okay, his car's back up to good, so let's see if he can actually accomplish something. P5, that's pretty good. Another Leffler win, another terrible run for Casey. Casey! What are you doing? Why are you so bad? 6 career wins for Lance Hooper after his championship. Scott Wimmer's still racing in the Bush Series for DEI. Oh my goodness, there we go. Fucking at last, Casey Mears has won a race in the Cup Series in 2005 at Talladega. Good for him. Unfortunately, he is not consistent in the slightest and will not be accomplishing anything as Andy Houston wins another race. Another Lance Hooper win, another Lance Norrick win. Okay, another win for Casey, that's good. Jason Leffler, David Starr, Stevie fucking Reeves just won in some series that I can't even recall due to the sheer nonsensical nature of what just transpired on my screen. Another Jason Keller win. Another Brian Reckner, Joe Gibbs 20 win. Casey is still unbearably inconsistent. Another Brian Reckner win. Another Tony Raines Cup win. Good for him. Another David Stremme truck win. Another Brian Reckner win. Why is he so good? Michael Dawkin winning. Casey finishing fucking dead last, basically. Another Joe Bessie truck win, his 15th. Oh my god, Michael Waltrip has won another race. Why? Why do we suck? Why has Gary Terry just won in the Robert Yates 38? What is that all about? Another Justin Labonte Bush win. That's actually his first. Casey got his 3rd Cup win. Oh my god, he's so fucking horrendously inconsistent. 23 Cup truck wins for Dale Jr. Bobby East just got his first Bush win. Lance Hooper just got his 11th Cup win. Oh my goodness, dude. Chris Fontaine in the Thor Sport 13 just won at Vegas. Steve Portenga has 3 wins this year for fucking Roush, and Casey has 4 wins in the Cup Series, but he's just nowhere near consistent enough to actually win the championship. Wow, he is nowhere near ready. Meanwhile, Lance Hooper just won his 2nd consecutive Cup Series championship. We finished behind Gary Terry in Cup points. Wow, AJ Fike barely beats Greg Biffle for the 2005 Bush Championship. And then you got Dale Jr. winning yet another truck championship. Man, that is absurd. Oh, Casey's left Bill Elliott Racing. What a shock this is. Alright, well in that case, who's available to replace him? Bill Elliott's still here. Bill Elliott's still here for some reason. Kale Gale on the market. Is Hemphill available? He is. Hell yeah, dude. You should be good by now, right? Hell yeah, you're good. Alright, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Casey's at Ultra. So much for his career. Is he racing in any of these series? Doesn't look like it. Has Truex ever moved up yet? Didn't check that. Anyway, Tim Steele has won another Daytona 500. Hemphill did good. Kenseth has won his 4th Cup win in 2006. Sam Hornish in the 06 for Roush just won at Richmond. And Lyndon Amick has won for his 3rd career win. Good for him, honestly. Another Gary Terry win. That's great. Another Michael Waltrip Cup win. Jason Leffler has another Cup win. We need to upgrade this car just a wee bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why is Hemphill suddenly worse? Bitch. Excuse me? Him just being on my team lowers his skill level by, like, osmosis? Travis Quaffle just won for Junior Johnson in the Cup Series. Mike Olson just won a truck race for Spears. I guess Jay Sauter finally left. Jeff Fultz is in base. Hemphill is still not winning in the Cup Series. This must be his rookie season in Cup. It has to be. I mean, that's the only excuse that I have for him being, you know, as good as he is statistically, and for him to just not be doing anything. Another Jeff Burton Stavolo win. Wow. Andy Santerre just won the Cup race there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Aaron Crocker for Bruco. Yeah, that's a win right there. Dale Jr. just got his 2nd Cup win in his 100th start with Terry Fisher. Good for him, I guess. Jeff Fultz won a truck race. Andy Houston won a Cup race. Stedman Marlin won a Busch race. Oh my goodness, dude. Ryan McGlynn's 2nd Cup win. Another Jeff Fultz truck win, his 4th. Dale Jr. Eric Darnell, another win for him. Eric Almirola. He's in the series now. Santerre is still winning, kicking ass for Jasper. Good for him, honestly. Good for him. Jeff Fultz win. Hank Parker Jr., AJ Foyt Racing win. Todd Bodine won the Southern 500. Travis wins again for Junior Johnson. Hemphill is just not doing anything. You are disappointing me so much, Ryan. Another Todd Bodine win. All these part-time dudes winning races. Speaking of which, Casey Mears wins for Ultra. Jay Sauter's full-time. He is a driver that is full-time. Finally, Ryan Hemphill wins a race. Finally, Ryan Hemphill wins a race. What took you so long? Your fucking stats fluctuating over the course of the season. There you go. There you go. Congratulations to your 2006 Cup Series champion, Andy Houston. What? Hemphill 2nd. I've still not won a championship in this playthrough. But Stedman Marlin has. Don't you worry about that. And there's Jeff Agnew winning in the Truck Series championship with Dale Jr. still racing in it. Goodness gracious. Okay, Kyle Petty's retired. Brian Reffner's retired. Doug George is retired. Oh, man. Alright, one more season. If we can't get the championship this season, I don't honestly have any idea what to say. Like, look at this. Hundreds in almost everything and almost maxed out car to start the season. If we don't win this championship, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be very mad. I'm gonna be very, very mad. Alright, here we go. John Nemechek has won in the Busch Series. Buckshot Jones just won the Daytona 500. Johnny Sauter for Aikens in his 114th career start gets the win. Okay, good shit, Hemphill. Good start to your season. Never mind, he's wildly inconsistent. Why, Hemphill, are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Okay, another fucking... Look at this fucking stat line. None of my drivers are capable of just being consistent. I don't have enough money to fucking upgrade your stupid app. Maybe you could, like, win a race without me forcing you into it. That is something you could do. No, he's just gonna finish 31st or win. There is no in-between. It's either 34th or win. No in-between. Look at this shit. Look at this stat line. How is this fair? How is this fair? It's not. This is not fair. See, now he's gonna win 10 races in a row, but he's still not... Look at this. Look at the stat line. Now let Andy Houston win the Cup Series. Oh, we finally managed to not fucking finish first in a race and get a top 10 as a result. What a truly seismic moment for our organization. Kurt Busch just won for Waltrip in the part-time 00. Timothy Peters just won. Hey, Truex is racing in the 2 car, which is part-time, of course. Oh my god, Hemphill. Stop. Look at this. What is the stat line? What is the stat line? You are bad at driving, Hemphill. What is wrong with you? Look at this shit. He's gonna get the modern era wins record and not even fucking win the championship. Look at this. Another Tim Steele championship by 200 points. Why are we so wildly inconsistent, my dude? Why do we finish last every race that we don't win? Rodney Combs has won the Busch Series championship. Brandon Witt has won the Truck Series championship. Even when I'm not playing with Matt Craft and he still can't win championships in trucks. Unbelievable. Well, and Ryan Hemphill has left Bill Elliott Racing. What a surprise. He'll probably go on to another team and just win the championship without being wildly inconsistent. Because that's just what happens in this game. Anyway, I think you get the idea. This is a lot more interesting than just having a super team in all 3 series. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you whatever it is we do next. And yeah. Bye!